I met a gypsy.
Yeah, so that would be my next question. So when you're going to Europe and you're working with Romain,
Yeah.
and he's got his setting, you fly in, you're watching him ride the bike,
Yeah.
you're getting his feedback, and then you're riding the bike,
Yeah.
and then you're trying to bring the two perspectives together. Is that how it kind of works?
Yeah, but I think Romain, I know what he likes now.
Yeah.
So like we don't like. I let him test first with the Showa guys, and then I hop on it, and I said, oh, this is like, because sometimes you ride with last year's setup, and then just compare it, and then okay, yeah, this is better, but like because Roman's so he's another good tester. He know what he wants. Some of the riders, they don't know what they want.
Mm.
They go all over the place. They go, oh, we want that, and the next minute they change that, and then like that, But Roman's not like that. What he wants, like that's what he wants. So it's really easy. But like, okay, my speed is not good, but like I said, say one section on the track, if I try to go fast as he does, I can't do it for a lap, And I said, oh, I think we were testing suspension last year. Our comment was similar, but this roller section we were going, I said to him, you feel like, is a kick in there? And then he said, no, it's not kicking for him. But for me, because my speed is too slow, it's, I'm not pushing the bike because the way he hit the speed so fast, but the time I hit it, the box comes back.
And it's coming up.
Yeah. So, but you need to notice that. What he's saying, I'm going, why he's saying that? Oh, because I'm going slow there. That's why before it comes up, he goes through that bump.
Yeah.
So that's what you have to think.
Yeah.
And then you just I just need to understand. Yeah. Because otherwise, I'm not going, and I say, long as he's happy with, that's what we obviously think. I'm not going to go say, hey, you're going to change this and that, But sometimes when we test parts, like I have to pick from few the parts, right? Example, we have to change few pipes and to match it. He said, oh, I'll choose. So I'll put it on the comment. Oh yeah, this was good. I guarantee he will choose that. He choose the other one. I'm going, really? Because, yeah, this was so much better. But then he start doing his moto. He goes, no, that one felt better when he's doing the moto. So that's a way I look at it. Okay, maybe it's good for first 2 laps, but when you start to do a longer runs, he said, "Oh yeah, that." And I was just, oof, yeah, because I was telling the boys,
like 100%.
I was telling my engineer guy in Japan, 100% he'll pick that, and then he picked that other one. I'm like, I just look so stupid, but yeah, he ended up going that one, so which is okay, longer, yeah.
So you'll ride and you're making this like collaborative process with him.
Yeah.
What's he looking for out of you? Do you think? Like what's if he knows what he wants, like what is he gaining by having you there?
Oh, just because obviously I made this bike, right? Because the first test that he rode that new bike, I was there from beginning. But like he kind of trusts me in a way I do stuff. Okay, I'm not fast as him. Like I'm no way that I will ride like him. But it's just that I just need to think that something that works for him, I said, oh, we should try that for him, because those guys, it's like not like MotoGP, you racing about 0.5 a second, but if we can gain even a little bit for that 35 minute, it's win for us, I mean, long as he can keep consistent lap time, and if he feels comfortable, if we can gain it, that's what I'm looking for. Long as he's feeling right, like he's happy with, I try to help him in a way, and then like in the races, like now that he's in that streak, he doesn't want to change anything. Long as the bike feels the same, he's happy. Like, yeah, I kind of say text him like maybe once a week, or because the races every week. Yeah, I text him. He seems to be really happy with the bike. And then now, obviously, I mentioned that he's got the red plate, and he is riding good,
Yeah.
Out of 7 rounds, he finished 6 podiums, and a 1 win already. So, it's just that to have us there, like not just myself, the engineer guy that come with me, like when we're there, like we try to work with the team, what we can improve, or what's the next step for us. We still have few issue with it, but we not try to change too much for Romain, because he's in that zone and then he's happy. Yeah. But we have a Jonas and the new 250 guy as well. Jonas just came back from an injury. He had a concussion at round 4. So, I mean, I think I got to ride his bike because he wanted to have a little bit of different character on the bike, the engine side of it. So we went there, and I had to pick a few different parts. I thought it's going to work for him. But then the first day we went test, he couldn't notice any difference. And I'm going, I said, I can't believe that. But the track was so fast, he wasn't using that part.
Yeah, he wasn't using any of the power. It was just all wide open. Yeah.
Say not wide open. Where he was asking for, when you look at the data, he was asking for this part, but he was already using this part. So then we went to the next day. We went to the different track. Then he felt it that, so he did choose that setup because I was going, oh man, okay, I didn't test out the deep sand because these tracks over there are so gnarly. I just wanted to go to some hard pack so I can notice that power, so I can understand as well. So we went to hard pack and then tested. Yes, it's good. I can ride it with the higher gear everywhere. I think this is what he after. And then next day we went to that track and he goes, no, I can't feel any different. And then by the engineer guy, he said, oh, he's not using that part tacker because the track's so fast. He's not even there. So we went to Lommel next day because
Lommel was using all of the power.
Yeah. Lommel was a little bit slower than that track the day before we went. So he noticed straight away. He said this was so much easy to ride now. And when you hear that, you get, a little weight off your shoulder because you're there to help them out to make it better, I mean, sometimes we can't make a big step, but, long as we can make a little step and then moving forward, that's the important thing, Yeah.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.